In this video, I'm going to show you how you can manually turn a black and white photo into a beautiful colored one. Alright guys, so here we are back in PS Touch. So let's go ahead and have some fun. So first thing we want to do is to import our image. And yeah, this is the image which we want to colorize. So we're just going to click on it and click on add. Now what we want to do first is to separate her from the background. So to do that, I'm going to use the quick selection tool. So you click right on toolbar, scroll to the top and scroll all the way to the right. You'll see the quick selection tool. So we're just going to click and drag to select the major parts. So I'm going to do this really quickly and I'll catch you later. Okay, and here we have a pretty good selection. What we have to do now is to refine it. So to do that, you click on this icon and then you'll see refine edge. Then just reduce the brush size a bit. Once done, you can just click around there and you can see. So I'm going to reduce the brush size even more. Just brush around these areas. Okay, once you're done, you can click this icon and there we have it. So let's just make a copy. Click right here, click on this icon and then layer from selection and done. So we have a copy of the model layer. And now let's start off by filling the background with a solid color or maybe a gradient. So first I'm going to deselect this. So click here and deselect to deselect selection. Now let's click back here. We're going to create an empty layer. This one will be for the background. Click on done. So let's take it right here. So I want to use a gradient. So I'm going to click on this. Click on gradient. So click on this icon. You can select the color you want here. Yeah, I'm going to think I think maybe a light blue will work. I will change the opacity to 100%, while at this side maybe a really dark blue. Okay, so I'm going to make it bigger. So just click on done and I think I'm going to change the blend mode to overlay. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Now let's colorize our model. So to do that, you click on your layer drop down again, make your model layer active. I'm going to duplicate it, come over here and then duplicate. So you click done once you're done. So go to select around it, click right here and then select pieces. And from here what you want to do is to click on this icon. Make sure you are in stylize, then you click on gradient map. And this is where we apply the color. So you click on the third color and I already have a template for this. I will give you down in the description or you can simply use your reference. So I'll select this one as you can see and come over here as well and select this one. Easy, isn't it? So you can play with the gamma to see what works best for you. I think I'm going to increase mine, reduce it a bit. I think I'm going with this. Once you're done, you can click right here. So you click on your layer drop down and you click right here. So you change the blend mode, so you click here, change it to overlay, and yeah, it's going to look something like this. So let's go to curve, to adjustment, and you click on curves. So the skin is a bit too bright, so let's take it down a bit. Take the shadow up a bit, and let's go over to the reds. Going to increase the reds like so, and for the green, let's try and decrease it to see. Okay, while for the blue, let's reduce it a bit as well. Yeah, I think this one is a bit cool. Once you are done, you click on this, and now we're going to remove it from the lips, the eyes, and the hair. So we'll click right here, scroll to the top, and see your eraser tool. So you click on brush, you reduce the hardness to 0%. So I'm just going to brush around the hair, so erase it from the hair. So carefully erase it from this part. I think I'm going to make the brush a little bit smaller, so you can erase it. Right, now let's erase it from the lips because we want to give the lips a bit different color. I'm going to make the brush size even smaller, and yeah, I'm going to brush around. You can carefully do this, but I don't think I'm going to waste that much time since this is a tutorial. I think I will leave mine at this point. Now you can go to the eyes. And for the second one, alright, now let's add our custom colors to the lips first. So you click right here again, click right here, and then you click on empty layer, click on done. This time I'm going to use the brush, so you click on right here, scroll to the top, and you see your paint tool. So for the color, I think red would be okay, so I'll take this to the red, make it a bit darker and a bit desaturated. So once you are done, you can brush around it. Oops, let's reduce the size like so. And let's also change the blend mode, so click here, change it to overlay, and yeah, you can brush, and as you can see, begins to look cooler. So let's reduce the brush even more. Carefully brush around this part. Okay, make sure you take your time. And yeah, that's for the lips. Over to the eyes. Let's make another copy. Create an empty layer. Done. Also change the blend mode to overlay. Now from here you can change the color. I think I'm going with green. Going to desaturate it. And I'll make the brush a little bit bigger. So right here I can just click. And that's how you do it. Oh yeah. Now over to the hair. So we're going to create an empty layer again. Done. And as always, change the blend mode to overlay. So for the hair, I'm going to use a different color, maybe kind of like brown, I don't know. So something like that. I'm going to increase the size, and yeah. So make sure you take your time when doing this. So I'm just in a haste. That's why maybe they are not like perfect, I think. So yeah, the hairs are done. What's left? Okay, I would love to give the butterfly a bit different color. So I'll come over here, create an empty layer, and yeah, let's add yellow to the blue of the bed. I think that's going to give us green. So remember, change the blend mode to overlay. So now you can brush. Oops, let's deselect this first. We need to deselect the selection, so you click over here and then deselect. So now you can, so let's reduce the brush size. Now you can brush around like so. So let's reduce the brush size even more. So carefully brush around. As you can see, I'm making a mess here because yeah, I think we can manage this for the sake of this tutorial. And yeah, that's how you change the color. That's how you colorize a black and white image. So you can go ahead, create an overall layer above everything, an empty layer. Done. Increase the brush size, reduce the flow and the opacity. Pick up a color, any color, and just brush around. Just do some random clicking here and there. So let's change the blend mode to overlay. Okay, this is even better. You can just click around. You can change the color. You can even add some warm tones to it. So I think I'll go with purple. I think I went a bit too much at this point. Okay. So you can just do some random clicking like this. This will add some more realism to this. You can change the colors. You can add blue. And yeah, here's the before. So here's the before and here's the after. You can see how much it does add to it. And after this, you don't have to stop here. You can merge everything. You can just come over here, click right here, click here, and flatten. But this is not the best way to do it. The best way to do it is to come over here, click on copy merged, and then click right here again, and then paste. As you can see, it created a flat layer of everything. And from here you can just add some random effects. So let's go to saturation, okay, increase the saturation. Okay, let's go to curves, click on curves. I'm going to undo this so we can increase the highlight, take down the shadows. Just do whatever you think will work best for you. For the reds, I'm going to increase the red at the highlight and take it down at the shadows. For the green, increase it at the highlight, take it down at the shadows. For the blues, take it down at the highlight and increase it at the shadows. So once you're done, you can click right here. So this is the before and after. Nothing much, but yeah, I think this is cool. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.